All right, guys, we're going to be opening up and installing the Race Tech skid plates or bash guard for the Suron. Let me get this open. Once you open up your package, you'll get the Race Tech, Race Spec Suron packing information. And then this is the bash guard, which looks pretty good. We're going to get it out of this wrapper and see what... got some pretty good... directions here explaining everything and how to install it. Looks pretty good. You also get the Race Tech sticker, which is cool. And then this is probably the thing you want to know about, the bash plate or bash guard. So I'm just checking it out. Looks really good. Really heavy construction. I mean, this thing is definitely hard. It's actually slightly flexible, but really not flexible at all. I mean, to be honest, it's definitely extremely durable. Looks really good. It's got that little Race Spec logo on it. I mean, looks like it will hold up really well. And they've got some interesting components here, like this brass bushing here, and then you've got these guys here. I think it looks good. It's got some cooling holes and nice flat on the bottom, so it should be able to hold up on a like a stand of some sort. And I'm hoping to get some more protection, especially when I go riding. Get started with installation, and these are 5mm Allen bolts that you're going to take out. I believe there's going to be 4, but let's find out when we're done. I think this one is connected to the actual motor, so it's going to be this one, and then the same on the other side, and they're basically going to match up with these holes here. You want to be careful, as they say in the instructions, not to cross thread anything. And also, it's a good time to look at some of your connections and maybe waterproof some of the connections. The other thing is, some people have disabled their Kickstart shut off. Mine was done, just the previous owner just snipped the wire. So I think I'm going to go in and probably just unplug that from the little plug. And maybe, I don't know, maybe try to seal it up or something. We'll see, maybe with some tape. All right, I'll let you know how it goes. We've gotten the bolts off, and looks like this should just slide right off. This is the original skid plate. Looks to be in pretty good condition. Might end up selling it. We'll put that there. And basically, I'm going to now take a look underneath, do a little bit of cleanup, and I might actually try to find that kickstand shut-off plug. Get somewhere down under here. I'll probably trace that wire down. I'll let you guys know what I find, and then we'll bolt in the new. All right, we've cleaned up some wiring. We removed the Kickstart Cut Off, and that was simply just a plug here that's in this little bundle of wires here. Unplugged that, and previous owners, I said, had disabled it and just cut that off, but I've seen folks go through water and get water in here, and then the bike won't go anywhere. And so I removed that and then sealed this up the best I could with some duct tape, electrical tape here, and pretty much tucked everything in. And then we're going to put this guy on and see how it on. I wanted to do a quick comparison of the weight. We've got our trusty scale at 0. We're going to take the stalker, put this baby on the scale. Looks like we've got 316 grams, or we might say that is 11 ounces, or 11.1 ounces. Yes. Okay, 11.1 ounces on there. And let's see what we get here with this guy. Oh, this is actually 10.3, and it is, let's look at, oh, it's not 10 pounds, I guarantee you that. 291 grams. So that is with the Race Spec skid plate, 291 grams, and this one is 317. 316, so it's actually lighter. So that's pretty cool. All right, man, little weight savings. So what we've done now is we've gotten all the bolts in. They're not tight. They're just kind of barely threaded on. And I'm just gonna go around and do each one little by little. Kind of like doing a cylinder head. You don't want to over torque or go too far on one side, because you want to make sure everything is threaded in nice and easily first, and then do your tightening. So I'm just going to go around here and do that all the way around, but perfect fit from what I see. It is done. We have mounted it perfectly, really easy. This thing is really solid, looks fantastic, and it's done. Didn't have any problems with cross threading. I just took it really slow, let it kind of just each screw kind of find its way, and then slowly work it around. And definitely thick, and you've got some nice holes here for airflow. It's also really nice alignment here to some of the original housing and plastic coverings. So everything looks really seamless, and we'll see. I mean, it might actually, you know, when it gets dinged up, we'll see what it looks like if, you know, you're smashing up against rocks. But really, this sort of material is really an excellent way to go. It's going to absorb a lot of that impact, and it's not going to transmit it to the frame, which is what you don't want. I mean, you want something that's more flexible than your frame, because this is obviously cheaper to replace than a bent frame or maybe a motor housing. So awesome stuff at Race Spec, Sir Ron, and we'll keep you posted. I definitely feel more comfortable doing rocks and sort of stuff I find around here with this bash plate. Great deal.